See how beautiful this place is looking like. Everywhere is so beautiful. I have a question. And my question is, who sold Nnamdi Kanu? Who sold him? Judas Iscariot sold Jesus Christ, thinking that all is gone, that everything about Jesus will end. Just on the third day, Jesus rose again from the dead. And right now, he's seated at the right hand of God the Father in heaven. Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? Who sold him to the enemies? And why? An innocent man fighting for the freedom of his people. He was sold for no just cause. Who sold him? Yeah, he visited people in Kenya. Who are those that he visited in Kenya? Who are they? Till now, all of them are silent. Nobody's talking. The US is not talking anything about them. Was he alone when he was kidnapped by Nigerians? Nigerian security. Was Nnamdi Kanu alone? Where are the ipob members in Kenya that he went to visit? Where are all these people? Nobody's talking about them. Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? This question is yet to be answered by the US. Who sold him and why? Why did they sell this young man? What was his offense? Yes, I strongly believe that the suffering and release of Nnamdi Kanu will usher in Biafra. I'm quite sure. But who sold him? Was he alone when he was kidnapped? Was Nnamdi Kanu alone when he was kidnapped? Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? His disciples sold him. I'm quite sure that his disciples sold him for the love of money, thinking that will be the end of Biafra. But I'm quite sure that will never be the end of Biafra. His suffering is for good. His suffering is for good. He will not suffer in vain. And when he's coming out, Biafra will surely come. His coming out will bring joy to Biafrans. But the question still remains unanswered. Who sold him? Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? ipob DOS, answer this question. Who sold your leader? Who sold him? And why are you all silent about this question? I need an answer to this question. Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? Somebody sold him for a peanut. And your DOS have refused to comment on this. If not for the sake of Samuel Ekpa, the struggle is dead. If not for Samuel Ekpa, the struggle is dead because DOS doing nothing to release him. They are doing completely nothing, absolutely nothing. They want him to be there. But God is so great. He raised up a man like Ekpa, who is now fighting for Biafra. Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? Nobody have answered this question. The anger of God will soon fall upon them, those that sold him. They think they will go free. They will never go scotch-free. The anger of God will fall upon them, and they will regret their life for selling an innocent man. He was fighting for his people. He was fighting a just cause. They handed him over to the Nigerian government to end Biafra agitation. But God is so wonderful. God's ways are not our ways. Who sold Nnamdi Kanu? I'm still asking the question. They must answer us. Who sold him? He went to Kenya to visit who? Who? And why are those people silent till date? Conspiracy. This is evil conspiracy. They conspired against him to end him and end the agitation. But God is not man. Yeah, this Biafra is not something you think it is carnal. It's not so carnal that you think. It's a spiritual war. Spiritual. Biafra is spiritual. They thought if they sell him, everything is ended. But God is so kind. God's ways are not our ways. Who sold him? Who sold him? Beware of your disciples. Beware of those around you. They might be laughing with you, but they're not with you. Somebody so close to him might have sold him to Nigerian government. Collected money and sold him. Well, it is well. He must be released unconditionally. He must be released unconditionally because he's been detained illegally. And we will no longer tolerate that. That's why we say no election in Biafra land. They think we are joking. We are not going to vote. There will be no vote in Biafra land. Biafra must go. It's time for us to go. His release will bring joy, peace, even in Biafra land, and usher in Biafra. He's coming out with Biafra. You see it. With Ekpa on his side, Biafra will be restored.